Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us here today. I'm excited to welcome you to our webinar focusing on understanding the importance and requirements of the EU Digital Product Passport. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll be delving into the world of Digital Product Passport. Before we jump into the content, let's go over some housekeeping items. All participants except for the speaker are currently muted to minimize any background noise disruptions. This session is being recorded and will be shared with all attendees after the webinar, so you can revisit any key points. At the end of our session, we will have a brief survey for you to fill out. Your feedback is valuable in helping us improve and tailor future webinars to your needs. If you have any questions or comments during the webinar, please feel free to use the comment section. We'll do our best to address them during the Q&A session or follow up with you afterward. Today's speaker is myself, Varun, a compliance specialist, and I will be sharing insights on digital product passport. Before we delve into the main content, let's take a moment to introduce APA's core divisions. APA is a trust provider of engineering, sourcing, IT, and compliance solutions for the automotive industry. Our diverse expertise spans a wide range of services from product development to regulatory compliance, ensuring our clients stay ahead in a rapidly evolving industry. Within our compliance division, we offer a suite of comprehensive services and solutions tailored to meet the unique need of our clients. This includes CBAM, SKIP, ROHS, ESG compliance services, PFAS, CAMDS, and more. We also we also offer software solutions like MDS Express for IMDS and Autogen for conflict minerals, Green Check for REACH ROHS TASCA, SIPS for volatile organic chemical compliance, and ESG HQ for ESG compliance services. Here is an overview of what we will cover in today's session. We will begin by setting the stage with some background information. This includes an overview of the European Green Deal and Circular Economy Action Plan. Next, we will define the Digital Product Passport, discussing its purpose and key objectives it aims to achieve. We will also delve into the design and features of the DPP. Following that, we will look into what kind of data can be shown in the DPP. Also, we will explore some examples of the adoption of DPP in industry. Once we understand the requirements, we will explore the stages of implementation. We will then define the roles and responsibilities of each stakeholders in the DPP ecosystem. Moving forward, we will discuss the various benefits that the DPP offers. Towards the end, we will have a Q&A session where I will address any questions you might have on the presentation. Let's kick off our webinar with a quick interactive poll to get a sense of our audience's familiarity with the EU Digital Product Passport. Please take a moment to answer the poll question displayed on your screen. Thank you. Now we'll begin the presentation. So this slide provides an overview of the legislative framework supporting the DPP. This includes an overview of the European Green Deal and Circular Economy Action Plan, which are the driving forces behind the introduction of the Digital Product Passport. Also, we will see how DPP fits into the following legislative frameworks in detail in the upcoming slides. Let's first understand its broader context. At the core of this context is the European Green Deal. Announced in December 2019, this initiative is the EU's flagship effort to transform the bloc into a sustainable and climate neutral economy by 2050. It encompasses a comprehensive range of measures from decarbonizing industries to promoting renewable energy sources and safeguarding biodiversity. So how does this relate to the Digital Product Passport? The Green Deal prioritizes sustainability and circular economy principles, emphasizing the need for products to be designed, manufactured, and used in ways that minimize environmental impact and maximize resource efficiency. Initiatives like the Digital Product Passport are crucial in realizing these objectives. Next, moving on to the Circular Economy Action Plan, which was introduced in March 2020 as a part of the Green Deal. This action plan serves as a strategic roadmap for accelerating the transition towards a circular economy, one where resources are utilized for as long as possible, waste and pollution are minimized, and the ecological footprint is diminished. The Circular Economy Action Plan targets several critical areas, including eco-design, waste reduction, recycling, and the promotion of sustainable products and materials. It sets out initiatives to prolong products' life cycles, ensure products are designed for reuse and recycling, and reduce their environmental impact across their entire life cycle. The Digital Product Passport is perfectly aligned with the goals of the Circular Economy Action Plan. It provides a digital platform for sharing comprehensive product information, which is essential for enhancing transparency and supporting circular practices. Next is this Sustainable Products Initiative, SPI, launched in March 2021. It is geared towards enhancing sustainability by reducing the environmental impact of products. It aims to encourage more sustainable consumption patterns. The Digital Product Passport aligns with this initiative by furnishing consumers with detailed product information, empowering them to make informed choices. Next, we have the Eco Design for Sustainable Products Regulation, known as ESPR. This regulation, part of the broader EU legislative framework, aims to foster environmentally friendly product design and enhance the energy efficiency of products marketed in the EU. ESPR mandates the inclusion of specific product information such as material composition, durability, repairability, and recyclability, all crucial aspects covered by the DPP. In essence, DPP framework is seamlessly integrated into ESPR, providing a digital platform for comprehensive product information sharing and supporting regulations objective. Thus, the DPP is not standalone, but rather a vital component of a larger ecosystem of policies and initiatives promoting sustainability. Now let's delve into what the Digital Product Passport is all about. Essentially, the DPP serves as a digital platform that functions as a comprehensive record for products throughout their life cycle. Think of it as a digital identity card for products containing essential information. So what does this information encompass? It covers everything from details about the product's design and manufacturing processes to its components, materials, environmental footprint, and end-of-life options. Essentially, it provides a detailed account of product's journey from raw material extraction to disposal or recycling. Why DPP is significant? The DPP serves several key objectives that underscores its value. Firstly, it enhances transparency by offering access to comprehensive product information. The DPP improves transparency in supply chains and increases consumer awareness about the product they purchase. Moreover, the DPP plays a pivotal role in promoting sustainability by fostering resource efficiency, minimizing waste, and encouraging responsible consumption. It contributes to advancing towards a more sustainable and circular economy. Additionally, the DPP supports compliance efforts. It helps manufacturers and stakeholders adhere to regulatory requirements concerning product transparency, environmental standards, and sustainability criteria. Essentially, it serves as a tool to ensure products meet necessary standards and facilitate compliance. Next, we will look into the design features of the Digital Product Passport. Firstly, the DPP system forms the foundational backbone of the entire framework. Developed prior to DPP deployment, it's designed to be universally applicable across all product categories and legislative frameworks. This system encompasses a range of technical standards and protocols, including unique product identifiers, data carriers, access right management, and interoperability protocols. Additionally, APIs for lifecycle management and searchability ensures seamless operation of the DPP. At the core of the DPP system is the DPP registry, serving as the centralized repository for storing comprehensive product information. This repository includes details on product design, materials, environmental impacts, and much more. Accessing this wealth of information is facilitated through a a user-friendly web portal designed for easy exploration of DPP data. Moving to DPP data specifics, each product group is identified through product-specific secondary legislation. This entails track and trace identifiers such as economic operator details, GTIN, tariff codes, and others. Regarding attributes, the DPP captures a diverse array of product information ranging from material description and recycled content to substance of concern, environmental footprints, and technical performance parameters. Importantly, the information within the DPP is tailored to each product group and identified through the delegated act process, ensuring relevance and utility across different sectors and industries. Let's explore the main design features of the DPP, essential for its efficient operation, security, and usability. The DPP adopts decentralized data storage, distributing information across multiple nodes or locations. This approach enhances data security, ensures redundancy, and minimizes the risk of data loss or system failure. Each DPP is uniquely linked to a product, providing a digital identity that facilitates seamless tracking, management, and access to product information throughout its lifecycle. The digital product passport contains essential details for identification and verification purposes. Access to DPP data is tightly controlled through a persistent product unique identifier embedded in a data carrier. This identifier enables efficient data retrieval and access management based on users' permissions, ensuring both public transparency and restricted data security. DPP data is organized into 3 levels of granularity: model, batch, and item. This depends upon the product groups. This hierarchical structure allows for detailed tracking and analysis at different stages of the product lifecycle. 4 key identifiers are essential for DPP implementation: the product identifier, economic operator identifier, facility identifier, and registration identifier. These identifiers are critical for accurate data management within the DPP ecosystem. Additionally, economic operators must maintain a backup copy of the DPP through a certified independent third-party service provider. This backup ensures data integrity and enables seamless recovery in case of data loss or system failure. So DPP contains a wide range of specific data designed to offer a detailed overview of a product's lifecycle. Regulatory requirements such as Decree 2002/748 and EU ESPR will ultimately define the scope of data that must be displayed in a digital product passport. Let's delve into the specific types of data these passports contain and understand why they are essential. First, we have product identification. This is basic yet crucial information that helps identify the product. This includes the product name, model, manufacturer, and a unique serial or batch number. Think of it like a product's ID card, providing fundamental details at a glance. Next, there is materials and ingredients. This section lists detailed information about all the materials and ingredients used in the product. Not only does it specify what materials are included, but it also provides quantities and sources. This transparency is vital for consumers who are concerned about the origins and quality of the components in their products. Then we move on to the production and traceability details. This part covers where and how the product was manufactured. It includes the location of the factories, the production methods used, and detailed traceability information about the supply chain. Essentially, it maps out the journey of the product from raw materials to the final product in the consumer's hands. This level of detail helps ensure accountability and authenticity. Environmental impact is another critical component. This data section includes information on products' carbon footprint, water usage, and other environmental impacts throughout its life cycle, from production to disposal. By understanding these impacts, consumers can make more environmentally conscious choices, and companies can work towards reducing their environmental footprint. Safety and compliance information details how the product complies with various safety and environmental regulations. It includes certifications and standards that the products meet. This information reassures consumers that the product is safe to use and adheres to legal and environmental guidelines. Now let's talk about the usage instructions. This part provides essential guidance on how to use the products correctly and safely. Proper usage instructions not only ensure the product's longevity, but also guarantee user safety. Maintenance and aftercare guidelines are equally important. This section offers advice on maintaining the product, such as cleaning instructions and recommended repair or service providers. These guidelines help consumers keep their products in good condition for longer, promoting sustainability by reducing the need for replacements. Recycling and disposal instructions are crucial for the product's end of life stage. This section provides detailed instructions on how to responsibly dispose or recycle the product, including information about which parts are recyclable. Proper disposal helps mitigate environmental impact and promotes a circular economy. Finally, there is warranty and service information. This includes details about the warranty periods, information about service centers, and how to contact customer support. This ensures that consumers know their rights and can easily access help if they encounter issues with the product. Consider a government with a digital product passport. The DPP could detail the sustainable sources of its materials, like organic cotton or recycled polyester. It might also include care instructions to help prolong the garment's life, such as washing at lower temperatures or avoiding tumble drying. This not only helps consumers take better care of their clothes, but also supports sustainability by reducing the need for frequent replacements. Now we will be discussing the new battery regulation proposed by the European Commission on December 10th, 2020. This proposal aims to gradually replace Directive 2006/66/EC. The primary goal of this new regulation is to minimize the harmful effects of batteries on both environment and human health. The new regulation sets several important goals. First, it establishes limits on hazardous substances to reduce the presence of dangerous chemicals in batteries. Second, it sets targets for collecting and recycling batteries, ensuring they are properly disposed of and reused when possible. Finally, it mandates labeling and marking requirements, including the use of QR codes and CE markings to provide clear information about batteries. A key component of this new regulation is the carbon footprint declaration. This involves providing detailed information on the carbon emissions associated with the production, use, and disposal of batteries. It emphasizes the importance of transparency and accountability in the environmental impact of battery manufacturing and life cycle. The regulation also introduces the concept of battery passport. This passport serves as a comprehensive documentation tool, providing detailed information about a battery's life cycle. It includes data on the materials used, the carbon footprint, and compliance with recycling and disposal regulations. The battery passport is intended to facilitate better tracking, recycling, and management of batteries. A significant milestone was achieved at Hanover Messe on April 17, 2023. The Battery Pass Consortium published the Battery Passport Content Guidance. This document outlines the content requirements of the EU battery regulation and is designed to assist various stakeholders in understanding and implementing the regulations. This guidance specifies what information must be included in the battery passport to comply with the new regulation. It is addressed to different groups such as responsible operators, the EU Commission standardization organizations, and the general public. Alongside the guidance, data long list enumerates the types of data required for the battery passport, and there are rules for calculating the carbon footprint, ensuring a standardized approach to measuring and reporting emissions. We will now discuss the proposed legislation for detergents that is currently on the horizon. This proposal aims to introduce a series of new requirements designed to modernize and improve the detergent industry, ensuring better environmental and consumer safety standards. The proposal outlines several key areas where industry adoption efforts will be focused. These efforts are intended to bring the detergent industry in line with contemporary needs and technological advancements. One of the significant changes proposed is the introduction of the new types of detergents, specifically microbial cleaning products. These products use microorganisms to clean surfaces, offering a more eco-friendly alternative to traditional chemical-based detergents. The proposal also includes a new sales method, refill sales. This approach encourages consumers to refill their detergent containers rather than purchasing new ones each time. This method aims to reduce plastic waste and promote a circular economy. Another innovation in the proposal is the adoption of new labeling technologies, specifically voluntary digital labeling. This allows manufacturers to provide product information digitally, making it more accessible and reducing the need for extensive physical labeling. A key feature of the proposed legislation is the introduction of the product passport. Similar to the battery passport, this document would provide comprehensive information about the detergents, products life cycle, ingredients, and environmental impact, facilitating better tracking and management. The proposal also suggests abolishing the ingredient data sheet requirement for hazardous detergents. This change aims to streamline regulatory requirements and reduce administrative burdens for manufacturers. Conversely, the ingredient data sheet will be maintained only for non-hazardous detergents. This ensures that essential information about safer products remains available to consumers and regulators. A significant change in the proposal is allowing non-EU manufacturers to appoint an authorized representative within the EU. This provision helps streamline market access for international companies while ensuring compliance with EU standards. The final point is the proposal is the allowance of self-conformity assessment. This means that manufacturers can assess their products for compliance without needing certification from third-party body, simplifying the compliance process and reducing costs. Now, building materials provide another excellent example for how DPPs can be used. A product passport for building materials typically includes identifiers like images, names, and SKUs, as well as documents such as technical data sheets, compliance certificates, warranties, and specification sheets. It also contains environmental data like embodied carbon and sustainability certifications, along with instructions for installation, maintenance, repair, and reuse. Now we will explore the Novalis product passport. Novalis is a company already using product passport effectively. These passports are designed to provide comprehensive information about products. Firstly, the passport includes detailed maintenance and warranty information. This section offers guidance on how to care for the product to ensure its longevity and optimal performance. It outlines the warranty terms, giving customers clear information on coverage and how to make a warranty claim if necessary. Another vital component of the product passport is the information on end-of-life options. This includes instructions and recommendations for recycling, disposal, and repurposing the product once it has reached the end of its usable life. By providing this information, it is aimed to minimize environmental impact and promote sustainable practices. The passport also details the chemical composition of the product. This ensures that all materials used in the product comply with relevant safety and environmental regulations. It provides transparency about the substances used, which is essential for customers' concern about chemical safety. Included in the passport is data on the embodied carbon of the product. This measures the total greenhouse gas emissions associated with the product's life cycle from production to disposal. By sharing this information, customers understand the environmental impact of their purchase and their commitment to reducing carbon footprints. The product passport also lists any sustainability certifications the product has earned. These certifications validate the efforts in producing environmentally friendly and socially responsible products. They provide assurance to customers that their products meet high sustainability standards. To enhance accessibility, each product has a QR code printed on it. Scanning this code links directly to the product passport, allowing customers to access all the detailed information quickly and conveniently. This feature integrates digital technology with a commitment to transparency. In addition to the QR code, the product passport is also linked on the product's website and included in key customer documentation. This ensures that the information is readily available to customers at multiple points, supporting informed decision making and product management. This approach not only enhances transparency but also adds significant values for customers. Now we'll be exploring a DPP concept through a practical example in the fashion industry, a pair of shoes equipped with a DPP. In the fashion industry, one innovative use of the DPPs can be seen in a pair of shoes. Imagine these shoes have a QR code on their label. By scanning this code with a smartphone, consumers can access a wealth of information about the shoes. This is not just futuristic idea, it's a practical solution that's already being implemented by forward-thinking brands. Now let's delve into the kind of information available through the DPP. First, the consumers can learn about how the origin of the materials used in the shoes. This includes details on where the raw materials were sourced. Next, they can access production details, which factory the shoes were made in, and crucially, the metrics on water and energy consumption during their production. This transparency extends to the shoes' environmental impact, such as carbon footprint from manufacturing to transportation. All this information is presented in a user-friendly format that's easily accessible through the QR code. There are several benefits. Firstly, sustainability insights. By providing a detailed breakdown of the environmental impact, consumers are informed about the true cost of their purchase. Secondly, care and maintenance guidelines. The DPP can include tips on how to extend the lifespan of the shoes, such as cleaning and repair instructions. Finally, end-of-life information. Consumers can find guidance on how to recycle the shoes responsibly, ensuring they contribute to a circular economy. With all this information, DPP empower consumers to make more sustainable choices. Before purchase, they can compare products based on their environmental impact. During use, they can follow the care guidelines to prolong the product's life. At the end of the product's life, they have clear instructions on how to dispose of or recycle the item responsibly. This comprehensive approach not only informs but also educates consumers, fostering more sustainable habits. Now we are diving into the implementation timeline for the EU Digital Product Passport. As already mentioned, in 2020, the EU announced the Circular Economy Action Plan, setting the stage for the Digital Product Passport initiative. This was followed in 2021 by the introduction of the Sustainable Product Initiative, which included the first round of stakeholder consultations to shape the DPP framework. By early 2022, technical working groups were established to begin drafting the standards for the Digital Product Passport. Throughout 2022, these groups worked on creating a comprehensive standardization framework, which was then open for public consultation in early 2023. By the end of 2023, the finalized standards were published, providing a solid foundation for the upcoming phases. 2024 marks the start of pilot projects where the selected industries will begin testing the DPP. These pilots are crucial for evaluating the process implementation of the standards and gathering feedback from stakeholders. Based on the outcomes of these pilot projects, the standards and the technical requirements will be redefined throughout 2025 to address any issues and improve the system's efficacy. The first official launch of DPP is scheduled for early 2026, starting with the specific product group categories such as batteries, electronics, and textiles. By mid-2026, compliance with the DPP will become mandatory for these initial categories. This phased approach allows for a smoother transition and gives industries time to adapt to the new requirements. Throughout 2027 and 2028, the scope of the DPP will gradually expand to include additional product categories. By the end of 2028, all relevant product categories in the EU market will be required to comply with the DPP, ensuring comprehensive traceability and sustainability across a wide range of products. Thus, now in 2024, the evaluations from the pilot projects and in incorporating stakeholder feedbacks are finalized. The immediate next steps include redefining the DPP standards based on these insights and preparing for the initial implementation phase in 2026. It's vital for all stakeholders to begin their preparations now. Manufacturers need to integrate DPP requirements into their product design and supply chain management processes. Suppliers should ensure data transparency and interoperability with manufacturers, and consumers should become aware of the DPP and understand its benefits, as it will soon become a key aspect of product information and sustainability. Now let's explore the various stakeholders involved in EU Digital Product Passport initiative and their crucial roles. Recognizing these stakeholders and understanding their responsibilities is key to the effective implementation of the DPP. Manufacturers are at the forefront of the DPP implementation. Their primary role is to integrate the DPP requirements into product design, production, and supply chain processes. This means ensuring that all relevant product data is accurately entered into the system and their operations are transparent and compliant with the DPP standards. Manufacturers must also work closely with their suppliers to maintain data integrity and facilitate seamless data sharing. Suppliers play a supporting role by providing the necessary data to manufacturers. They need to ensure that the data they provide is accurate and that their systems are interoperable with those of the manufacturers. Compliance with the DPP standards and maintaining data integrity are also key responsibilities of suppliers. Retailers are responsible for distributing products within the integrated DPPs and making sure that consumers can access the relevant product information at the point of sale. This involves educating consumers about the benefits of DPP and tracking product lifecycle data. Retailers play a crucial role in bridging the gap between manufacturers and consumers. Next, the consumers are the end users of the DPP, and their role is to utilize this tool to make informed purchasing decisions provided through the DPP. Consumers can engage in more sustainable consumption practices. Additionally, their feedback on product performance and participation in recycling programs is vital for the success of the DPP. Regulators and policymakers are responsible for developing and enforcing the regulations and standards governing the DPP. They define the compliance guidelines and monitor adherence to these standards, ensuring that all stakeholders follow the required protocols. Providing support and resources to help stakeholders meet these requirements is also part of their role. Technology providers develop and maintain the technical infrastructure needed for the DPP. This includes creating data management platforms, ensuring system security, and supporting interoperability with existing systems. Their expertise in data management and security is crucial for the effective operation of the DPP. In summary, the successful implementation of the EU Digital Product Passport hinges on the active participation and collaboration of a diverse set of stakeholders. Each group plays a critical role in ensuring the integrity and effectiveness of the DPP system. Now let's discuss the benefits and overall impact of the EU Digital Product Passport. Understanding these benefits is crucial as it underscores the importance of this initiative and helps in gaining support from all stakeholders. The DPP promotes resource efficiency by providing detailed information about the product, about the materials used in products. This transparency helps in better resource management and supports the circular economy by facilitating recycling, reusing, and remanufacturing processes. By offering clear guidelines for the disposal and recycling of products, the DPP significantly improves end-of-life management. This not only reduces waste but also minimizes the amount of waste sent to landfills, promoting a more sustainable environment. The DPP can lead to substantial cost savings by streamlining supply chain operations and reducing inefficiencies. It also enhances material recovery from end-of-life products, providing economic benefits throughout the recovery of valuable materials. Transparency and verified product information build consumer trust. Enhancing market competitiveness. Additionally, the DPP encourages innovation in product design and manufacturing processes, driving the development of more sustainable products. Consumers benefit greatly from the DPP as it provides detailed information about product composition, origin, and environmental impact. This transparency helps consumers make informed purchasing decisions and enhances product safety by ensuring regulatory compliance. By offering detailed product information, the DPP empowers consumers to make sustainable choices. It also engages consumers in the product lifecycle, encouraging feedback and participation in recycling programs. The DPP creates job opportunities in new industries such as recycling, remanufacturing, and sustainable product design. It also promotes the development of new skills and expertise in sustainable practices. Lastly, the DPP promotes corporate social responsibility by encouraging ethical business practices. It fosters greater community engagement on sustainability initiatives, strengthening the social fabric. Now let's take a moment to recap the key points we covered today about the EU Digital Product Passport. This will give us a clear summary of the essential elements discussed and their significance. We began by discussing the broader context and background that necessitated the introduction of the Digital Product Passport. This initiative is deeply rooted in the European Green Deal, which aims for climate neutrality by 2050. Additionally, the Circular Economy Action Plan sets the roadmap for a sustainable circular economy. The Sustainable Products Initiative, or SPI, seeks to enhance the sustainability of products, and the Eco-Design for Sustainable Products Regulation, or ESPR, promotes eco-friendly product design. These frameworks collectively support the development and implementation of the Digital Product Passport. We then delved into what the Digital Product Passport actually is. It is a digital platform designed to provide comprehensive product information throughout a product's life cycle. The main objectives of the DPP are to enhance transparency within the supply chains, promote sustainability, and support regulatory compliance. This ensures that all stakeholders, including consumers, have access to important product information. Moving on to the design and features of the DPP, we highlighted that it operates on a decentralized data storage system, linking unique product identifiers and controlling access to data. The DPP includes detailed product data such as track and trace identifiers, material compositions, and environmental impacts. Key features of the DPP includes its decentralized approach, unique identifiers, and granular data organizations that allows for detailed tracking at various levels, including model, batch, and individual item. We also touched on the industry adoption efforts in the battery passport and detergents, components of the product passport in building materials, case study on Novalis product passport, and an example of DPP for shoes. In terms of implementation, we discussed the timeline that stages the development to full deployment of DPP. We also outlined the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders, including manufacturers, regulators, and other key players within the DPP ecosystem. Each stakeholder has a critical role to play in ensuring the successful implementation and operation of the DPP. Finally, we explored the benefits and impact of the DPP. The passport enhances transparency, enhancing consumers to make better informed choices. It significantly promotes sustainability by improving resource efficiency and reducing waste. Moreover, it helps manufacturers and other stakeholders comply with regulatory requirements, enhancing overall product lifecycle management. So this concludes the summary of our presentation. Don't forget to provide feedback and suggestions. We take your feedback seriously and use it to enhance our upcoming webinars. So please take a moment to fill out the post-webinar survey. We will now move on to the Q&A session, where I'll be happy to address any questions you may have. regarding the presentation. We thank you all for joining us today. We hope you found the webinar on understanding the importance and requirements of the EU Digital Product Passport informative and insightful. If you have any questions regarding the presentation, also any complaints related queries or software demos, please reach out to us at complaints@apaengineering.com.